MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
Nothing reflects the economic theory of supply and demand like the sport utility market. Even in a time of rising fuel prices, buyers are demanding more and bigger sport utes, and manufacturers are rushing to supply them. The latest company to dive into the full-size ute pool is Toyota. Their new Tundra-based Sequoia takes on market leaders Ford Expedition and Chevrolet Tahoe. So, are American highways about to get tighter? Indeed, the new 2001 Toyota Sequoia is no sapling SUV. In fact, like its namesake, it's one of the biggest. The Indiana-built Sequoia measures 203.9 inches from bumper to bumper and rides on a wheelbase of 118.1 inches. That's bigger than the Chevrolet Tahoe and only a hair smaller than the Ford Expedition. In fact, only the Chevy Suburban, GMC Yukon XL, and Ford Excursion are significantly larger. Based on the Tundra pickup, the Sequoia is powered by Toyota's iForce 4.7-liter twin-cam 32-valve V8. Output is robust at 240 horsepower and 315 pound-feet of torque. And the Sequoia is EPA certified as a ULEV or ultra-low emissions vehicle. The rest of the drivetrain consists of a 4-speed automatic transmission and on 4x4s, a full-time shift-on-the-fly system with a locking center differential. And while a minority of Sequoias will see serious off-road use, they can with ground clearance that tops out at 10.6 inches, 3 inches more than Expedition. We put the Sequoia to our initial test both on and off-road under the big sky of Montana. On pavement, the double wishbone front and 5-link rear suspension delivered a solid yet very comfortable and very quiet ride. In corners, the Sequoia feels stable but very big. Handling is tight for a full-size SUV, but tire squeal comes quickly in corners even at low speeds. To keep the Sequoia pointed in the right direction at all speeds, traction control and Toyota's electronic vehicle skid control system, which helps correct for understeer and oversteer, are standard fitment. The iForce engine is smooth and delivers gobs of low-down power. But while the transmission's gear ratios were well chosen for a wide variety of driving conditions, shifts surprised us as being a little on the rough side. Sequoia's styling, however, is anything but. In fact, while in the Tundra clan, styling is so smooth as to be almost generic. Especially up front, where bumper, grille, and headlights flow together into a solid, tall, almost monochromatic wall. While out back, the huge taillights, prominent bumper, and flat rear hatch enforce a look of real mass. All riding on 16 by 7-inch wheels wearing two 45/70 tires on two-wheel drive models and two 65/70s on 4x4s. Inside the big Sequoia, like its big competitors, seats up to 8 people in 3 rows of seats. Safety features include optional side impact airbags and side curtain airbags for the front seats. The dash, a stylized version of the Tundras, is artful and rounded, more car-like than truck, and faces seats with optional 8-way power adjustments for the driver and passenger, leather, and seat heaters, and places the driver squarely in front of a large comprehensive gauge cluster and within easy reach of a high-mounted stereo with cassette and CD players in the SR5, while limited trim adds a JBL system with N-6 CD changer. On all models, easy-to-use automatic climate control sit directly below. Second row seating is split 60-40. The seat backs recline and the whole seat can be tumbled forward. That makes it easy to reach the 50-50 split third row seats. They slide forward and back and can be removed for more cargo space. Space that, when accessed through the large hatch with power window, totals 128.1 cubic feet with the third row out and second row seats folded. And how much for the kind of size, power, and space SUV buyers demand? Well, prices for the Sequoia have not yet been announced, but expect the base price for the SR5 to be near $30,000, right in line with its main competitor, the Ford Expedition XLT. So with its full-size Tundra heritage, advanced comfort and safety features, 3 rows of seating, and Toyota's reputation for quality, we think it's a good bet that demand for the 2001 Sequoia will also outstrip supply. So watch your bumpers and mirrors, America. Your highways and parking lots are about to tighten up a little more with big Sequoias.